The metamorphosis of the current Gig Harbor residence at 3918 Fuller Street began as a cygnet maturing into an aesthetic swan. Each successive stage of enhancement added a distinctive feather towards the overall plumage. The transformation from a former communal sacred space into a suburban homestead evolved over 3/4 of a century. The challenge of converting a log-constructed exterior and rustic interior required a massive visionary capital infusion, resulting into a contemporary showpiece. Each layered strata, restoration, and addition within the process transformed the former ceremonial edifice into a lightened and voluminous virtuoso. It is sometimes elusive to accurately credit the source for each improvement when former owners are either inaccessible or blueprints and documentation are not available. 4 owners contributed the largest styling elements to the present transformation. Some of their motivation behind each design style remains speculative. The presumed original architect of St. John's Episcopal Church, Gaston C. Lance, has been deceased since 1964. His extended Tacoma-based career resulted in the completion of numerous storied commercial, ecclesiastical, and residential projects within Pierce County. He's best known for designing the Chinese pavilion for the 1909 Alaska, Yukon, and Pacific exhibition, and becoming the art director for Weaver Productions, the fledgling film industry's second largest production studio on a 5.5-acre plot near Tacoma's Titlow Beach during 1924. St. John's member Jenny Fuller donated the building site land at the head of Gig Harbor Inlet, and John Galbraith donated the logs for the church construction. Galbraith acquired his sawmill from Charles Osgood Austin, who died tragically during December 1946. Austin pioneered the vertical cut timber logs as employed in the construction. St. John's would outgrow the Fuller Street building space limitations. The church pragmatically raised funds to construct a fresh complex near Gig Harbor High School. Another Tacoma-based architect, William R. Reed, would buy the property in 1960 and conduct the conversion between a sacramental house of worship and residential estate. The Reed family would reside at the property for 10 years, which included a major 1965 renovation. William Reed sold the property to John and Marilyn English in 1970. The English family would remain for 38 years before selling to home builder Todd De La Hunt during February 2008. This is where the major renovations would result, despite his residence of only 3 years. Reed's family would indulge in the sweeping visual of Gig Harbor framed through the enormous 5-sided 12-foot-high framed window, centered at the south end of the house. Mount Rainier is frequently visible during the cloudless morning sunrises and accommodating daylight. The transformation between a house of worship and comfortable residence began following his purchase in 1960. The family would officially move in during October 1961. The original 20-foot-high steeple supporting a stainless steel cross was lifted. Reed maintained the existing 3-segment boxy bell tower structure intact. The daunting challenge of converting a 1,200 square foot empty ground level space necessitated creating 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a fireplace unit, kitchen with dining niche, and living room. Other modifications included flooring, paneling, a hooded fireplace, enclosed kitchen and dining space, ceiling trusses, staircase, and an extended hallway accommodating 2 bedrooms. The overall theme represented a quasi-hunting lodge, ideal for their purposes. William Reed would sell the property and relocate around the corner to a Franklin Street multi-level residence with a similar view of Gig Harbor.